Happy New Year, beauties. I hope everyone had a wonderful holiday, a great Christmas, anything that you celebrate. I hope that you celebrated well and with the ones that you love. All right, we're just gonna jump right into the festivities, so to speak. Hey there, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, welcome. My name is Joy, the Beauty Butterfly, aka Butterfly, and this was my holiday reset, if you will, organization. This was going to be a weekly vlog of the festivities that I had going on or that I came up on for my Christmas week. However, this was the week before Christmas Eve, and I ended up getting sick the Friday before Christmas. So with that being said, I was able to get my house all nice and clean and decluttered and organized and honestly set up for the new year, but all to be sick. So I had a great peace of mind knowing that I was able to be in bed and get some much needed rest, all while not having any worries, not having to worry about the house or anything. And then, you know, it was all straightened and clean for me when I was able. But I did stay sick until New Year's Day. I didn't have anything planned though. It is just me, an empty nester. My grown kids are in Texas. My youngest is in Chicago. I don't have many family members in Georgia. So every now and then I do things with my roommate, but this year was just a chill year. I did not cook or bake like I normally do. Luckily, I had the opportunity to do a really nice, cool cookie collab with some older creators on YouTube, and I loved it. It was something nice to feel like I was a part of something, even though I really didn't have too much going on this month. So my community and my management office has this really cool concept that they did for Thanksgiving, and it was for all of the kids in the neighborhood to get some free goodies, some lunch and breakfast and snack items while they're out on break. And they did the same thing going into the Christmas holiday, which this was a blessing in disguise. It really helped out our household. My roommate has a child, so it really helped because your girl, she's struggling. Right here, I only had very minimal grocery haul for Christmas week, seeing as I was not feeling well. So I knew I wasn't going to be doing a lot of cooking. Walmart had absolutely no produce bags. Could you believe that? Oh my gosh. But anyways, we're going to watch that. It's going to be all good. I'm going to bag it up myself. But this just goes to show you, I did not get much. This was almost $70. So totally, to me, just like blown away over the last few months how the price of groceries has gone up, and it really does affect people. It is inspiring me more to have my own and do my own. Something I've always had a dream of is having my own land, my own little goats, and maybe a cow one day, and have my own milk and have my own cheese and do my own thing, grow my own veggies, because whew, it's just too much these days and it's just not worth it. Like, what is it all for, people? Anyways, I was able to get a little bit of produce, like literally, you see 2 items, some cilantro and some bananas, okay? Now, I did pre-wash my cilantro and get it all prepped in a Ziploc with a paper towel. Not too wet because I don't want it to spoil or start rotting, but it is just pre-washed, ready to go for me, and I pre-cut it just so I don't have to do all that trimming when it does come time for me to have to use it. I had moments here and there where I was feeling good, and since chest pie was requested in my house, I went ahead on Christmas Eve and whipped this up real quick, and then we actually had a little bonfire that night as well. It was really relaxing. So the next day, Christmas Eve, everybody was gone from my house. I slept all day, and then Christmas Day, I slept all day until about dinner time, and we had nothing to eat. So we decided to go out on Christmas. All these people waiting. All these people waiting for their food at the Hong Kong Chinese cuisine on Christmas. Like, see, I'm shook a little bit. There's a lot of us sitting here waiting. It's like 4 whole rows of cars right now just for that Hong Kong Chinese food. So fast forward from Christmas all the way now until New Year's Eve. I basically slept all that time away, and I felt much better this night. Had some drinks. The chocolate martini or whatever that was, I mixed it with the Mexican hot chocolate that I was drinking, and it was so good. A nice little comfort, if you will. And we hung out in the house and played Monopoly and just chilled until midnight. Luckily for me, I was grateful enough to not have to make breakfast on New Year's Day, and that was such a nice little blessing, a nice little treat. It was very hearty and warm, a nice little comfort meal, the first of the year, to get my day right, to get the start of the new year off right. And I also decided to go to the lake and just have a nice little walk. This is right down the street from my house, Lake Ackworth. This is the Lake Allatoona area, and don't let the video fool you. It was colder than that thing out there, but it was so beautiful. And I love going out and just reconnecting with nature, grounding myself. And after being sick, the fresh air and the warm sun, the cool, crisp lake breeze, the birds chirping, all of the leaves rustling, it was very therapeutic. And I love being out in the nature. I think that this was such a good way to bring in the new year, the fresh start of this new year. I think 2024 is going to be such a great year for so many of us. I hope everybody has such a blessed and wonderful 2024. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching my little weekly vibe. I hope everybody had a great holiday. Leave me a comment below. Let me know how your holiday was. And if you did anything for New Year's, I would love if you would consider subscribing to my channel, liking, commenting, sharing. It's all so much appreciated. And remember, beauties, in life, love, any and everything you do, stay high like the butterflies.